Well, people mentioned the sound being a little bit too loud, and I turned it down quite a bit, so should be good. It's always, I don't know. I thought it was good the last time I checked the video, and then I re-looked at it, and yeah, it was a little bit loud. So hopefully this is a lot better. So we're trying to do a dual heroes strategy. I'm going to build up Halon a bit, while Vatwana pushes in for the kill. Hopefully. See, look at her skills here. Yeah, it's pretty good. You know, I was thinking that maybe I should have given her learning or whatever it's called. I think it's called insight now. But I think if I remember vaguely, the level caps out at 30 anyway. So learning, I wish they wouldn't put things like level caps in games like this. Did I visit the university? I'm pretty sure that they had something over there that I could use. So I might as well go over there. Let me see here. What can I take here? I've got, how many? 90 spell points? Yeah? Yeah, okay. 90 spell points. Yeah, I should be able to handle most of this stuff. Pretty sure that there was something over there. Yeah, there was sorcery and logistics. Okay, two things that I want to get. As for this guy, what was this guy doing? He was... I'm not sure what he could be doing right now. No, that's guarded. He did get advanced economy, okay. Yeah, I think maybe just sit here. I don't think there's anything that he could be really doing that would help me out right now. What I need next... Okay, is this guy new? No, this is... No, this is... Oh my god. Wait a minute. No, that's a different color. Oh, shoot. It all fell apart in just one turn. Oh, good grief, dude. Come on. This is a new hero, I think. I beat one up, and then here comes another one. Gonna have to abandon what I was doing, possibly. Do you have any interesting, like, stuff? Maybe this will help. Oh, I don't think I have the proper spell levels in that to see anything. What? This is daylight. Okay, yeah. Primal magic, that might be a little bit better. Still not showing me things like towns or heroes. I guess I have to totally just abandon. Oh, why didn't I enforce that place? Can't get there and I can't stay here. Oh no. Okay, I've got to go back to the Weald. That's awful. That is just awful. That is just awful. Yeah, I can't let him get this far, which he will do if I just let him. Alright, there we go. Those two. Actually, heroic strike deals damage to... No, that's useless. I'm thinking I probably want to get out of the range of this guy. Do whatever we got to do there. Will it matter? You know, I don't think it'll matter. Let's pump up one more time. If they come close, it doesn't matter, as the chain lightning still have effectively the same effect here. Oh, it almost only does 2? What? Okay, must be way more under-leveled than I was thinking. Okay, thankfully I have another one. Okay, these guys aren't ready to recharge yet. We're gonna lose some of those. No, it doesn't really matter though. Oh no, what am I doing? I just skipped my turn. Wrong guy. Wrong dude. Okay, that's better. That could have gone... Yeah, that could have been done a lot better, though. How do I want to do this? Let's see. I'll take basic arcane. Yeah. Okay, and I'll take basic thaumaturgy. I'll take that too. Basic daylight, I want to take that too, but I can't take that at the same time. So whatever. What do we got here? This doesn't look... Well, okay. It's not possible for me to do that, but it's not that difficult. Alright, we've got really... let's see. No, I'm still waiting for this stuff. Okay. We're waiting for probably Dimensional Door. Has this been upgraded all... Well... Dimensional Door is kind of what I need at this point. Shadow Flight. I think Dimensional Door is really what we need to go for. Alright, so we're in our town. Oh, here he comes. Alright, he's not going for the town, but he's really putting himself in a very bad position. So, we should be able to chip away at that guy. I'm not going to bring those guys, and the reason I'm not going to bring those guys is because I don't want to lose them, which I'm almost no doubt going to do the first battle here. Alright, so we're going for this. I think we're just going to try and do a hit and run, basically. If I'm able to do that. $600 and something damage. Oh, that one guy's immune, huh? I'll hit them instead. Summon Avatar, let's go. Oh yeah. Oh, -2 on everything. Really? Okay. Well, unbuffed, she's got a lot of spell power. Wait, is this the character that does... No, it's not the mass damage spell. Yeah, that's right. Okay, well, Well, you might be able to kill that guy. I don't know. Now, they're probably gonna... Wow. Yep, there it goes. However... It's like I'm limited to despair? How are you not taking any damage from that? Hold on a minute. Let me see that. Yeah, it took like half damage, so she must have resistance or something's going on. I'm not exactly sure what. Is this a new round? No, it's not a new round. Where is it? No? No, it's not a new round. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. Still not available there. Can I pump up spell power? I can a little bit. I was thinking of saving that, but maybe not, because we don't know when we're going to be able to summon that avatar again. Oh, they're all immune to despair, even that lady? Come on, there's got to be a damage spell in here. Damn, no despair. Maybe not. Okay. What else could I do? I could energize and then use that. There you go. Nice try. Still can't resummon that guy. Oh, jeez. Do I have the ability to slow or something like that? Shadow Cloak. I do have the ability to make myself impossible to hit for a turn. Maybe that's the best kind of compromise. I might actually be able to win this from here. Oh! Dang. Okay, I've got my guy back. Oh my god, it's so close. Oh no, I can do this. I could do this. Summon Avatar right there. I should get the move. Yes! Yo! Ha ha ha! Okay, we got something out of that. Mythic Magic Scroll. Sandals of the Saint, you don't say. Ooh. Versus my movement sandals? Yeah, I guess we'll have to take that, huh? What about this Mythic Magic Scroll? The town portal to my spellbook. Well, I already have that. Although the other guy could use that, he's not ready to use Town Portal yet, technically, so that would be good for him. And this is Assemble. I've never even heard of this. Assemble. Assemble. Oh, Okay. The hero immediately interacts with any allied hero within 12 squares. Usable 2 times a day. Okay. I'm not even sure if this is in the Mage Guild, is it? Okay. Let's see. Let's give him Town Portal Scroll. And where does this come into play here? I think it's a miscellaneous. Yeah, okay. It's a miscellaneous. Give that to him. Weakening Ray, that can be just discarded. Overtime effects cast by friendly creatures last +1 rounds. I'm trying to think of a situation where that would actually be useful. I really can't think of one. Okay. Or, I don't know, do I want to get rid of those Sandals of the Saint, put them on Solmir, or not Solmir, Halon, who is actually Solmir, and just give this lady the Boots of Movement. Maybe the Boots of Movement would be better just because... You know, it seems so marginal. Plus 10 movement points out of how many? Out of 240. Just nah. I think it's better to give that to Halon. It's just so marginal a bonus. Okay, anyway. Let's go back to the Wield. Yeah, the Wield, I guess. Okay. Go back to our usual stuff that we were up to. So I don't think that was... might have been a major hero. I don't know. Okay. And then it looks like... No, looks like I'm just going to have to wait for that one. Cooldowns of all battle spells of your heroes are reduced by 1 round. That's solid. Oh, all temporary spell scrolls, artifacts, etc. gain +1 levels. That might be good. I'm going to do Natural Serenity. That makes a lot of sense. I think I'm just going to have to stay here, though. It's been a seesaw battle with this computer, let me tell you. Okay, so, and Halon doesn't have any spell point. Well, he kind of has some spell points. Actually, he could take this. He could totally take this. There you go. Basic Battlecraft. No thanks. Just going to throw him in here, throw her right here, and we're going to have to wait till the next turn. We really can't do anything. Can we build? I lost my economy, kind of, when they took that, too. Get, like, a resource depot. I didn't build the Mother Nature thing in either of these places. Well, that's pretty much all I can do, just due to the resource situation. Okay. Alright, you want some too? Is that it? You want a piece? I was going to take this, and I didn't take this, and now I think I'm going to take this. Do we have, like, what's the biggest spell that we have now? Like, that's it? Fireball? Not even a max level fireball? How is that not max level? Sorry, how is that not max level when I have Expert Primal Magic? Oh, okay, it only adds +2. That's right. Well... Okay, this guy's a pushover. Yeah, let's go retake things. This is why you need 2 heroes. Already visited. I hope that that's flagged. Yeah, that's flagged. So this guy, we want him to do his work in here, pretty much. I already visited that. 120, and what's his spell power is not too bad. He's got a pretty good, it's pretty decent damage thing. Is this a lethal battle? I mean, how many hops do we get on the chain lightning? 2 times, so we get three shots on it. I'm gonna go Mother Nature. I should probably be building this place for troops, but my plan was to take the enemy places for troops. Yeah. It's kind of... Maybe... Oh, yeah, you know what my plan was? Let's go up here. This is my actual plan. I need to visit that anyway. So this should be within 3 hexes. Yeah, this should be it. That was pretty good. Go. And this should be, I believe this should be an easy battle. Yeah. Okay, this is where this type of guy will shine, is against these guys. I don't want to do that yet, though. Let's go up here first, maybe get some Herbomancers. Once I have Herbomancers, I think things will start looking up a bit. And this dude has done... You've been there, right? Yep, you've been there. Okay. Let's put him back in here, maybe. And I believe that's a turn. We could... get a resource depot, I guess you could do that. Need to start working on that economy still. Oh boy. Okay. No, you're not going to get away with that. Okay, I believe that we have access to Dimensional Door, DD. There you go. That's going to help a little bit. Okay, this guy should be easy to take out there so he doesn't get any further. Yeah. Okay, here you go. Alright, not even really defended. Should I warp over there and kill him? Yes. It's nice to have a lot of spell points. By the way, I can Dimensional Door again, because this lady gets an extra +1 uses to things like that. So Dimensional Door, it's not that far, but it helps. I forgot what it was over here too. Difficult battle, is it? Okay, that's nice of you to not focus on the other guys. Yeah, I'm totally going to take this. I need the money, I guess, is what we're going to get over here. It's kind of interesting to me that Lightning Bolt is outpacing... Well, it's outpacing Fireball by quite a bit, but it's keeping track of with Ice Bolt. No problem. And I do like having all this extra spell points here that she's getting. Level 16, she's getting about, what? I think it's every 5 levels she gets 5%, so that's, what's her base? It's 10%, so I'm getting 25% extra spell points. Not bad. That on top of an extra 60%. So, yeah, that helps a lot, believe me. You do run out of spell points quick in this game, especially when you're warping around and stuff. Yep, I'm going to destroy them. Should I care about that? I probably have to, yeah. These guys, I need these guys to pump up my spell power. Nice. Okay. You know, I'm kind of wondering about luck. Spells can land a lucky strike, keep in mind. I'm kind of wondering, like, would that be a good idea for the lucky strike on the spells? Increases by 5% per point of luck. I'm not sure. Okay. I mean, we'd have 15% if luck was 3, right? Which is what we can get with expert luck. I don't know. It's one of those iffy things that. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do it. Okay, so plus 10% more magic damage. There she blows. Let's see here. Okay, lethal battle, huh? Should be okay, right? These guys aren't immune to anything. Yeah, they're not, like, resistant to my damage or anything. I'm gonna try it. Pretty good. Oh, I get a double cast, don't I? Well, I'm not sure how useful that would actually be. Early start Let's do early start. We know who they're going to hit. We can't double use magic because we don't have a lot of mana left here. Dang. I am admittedly really running out of spell points fast here. Let me see if I can stave off this attack that's going to head my way here in a minute. Okay, he's still trying to go for me though. Well, this would have been possible had I had more spell points. As it is now, I don't think there's any way for me to win. I'm not sure. Oh, that's what I thought was going to happen. Yep, that's a problem. Let's see if I can... I've got nothing. I've got nothing. Well, okay, let's just run. It was a good try. Too bad about losing that army. Alright, what else is going on here? Yeah, that was a pretty big fight. I just didn't have the spell points for it. And there's nothing I can really do here. I'm just going to have to wait. We'll get it round 2. Let's see here. Bank. Am I leaving? Should I leave this? You know what? There's a place that I could scout up there. Let's go do it. At least that way I have a little bit of forewarning. Alright, that's a turn. Okay, yep, okay. Okay, yeah. Got it. Computer does a lot of that. It just kind of half-heartedly tries to get stuff. It doesn't really defend stuff either. Enemies can't flee or surrender. Creature growth of your external dwellings is plus 50%. That's actually pretty good. I'll take that. Oh, is this a serious guy? So I keep getting confused. I know I beat a guy's main. And did he come back? I know it was over here. Is this just a guy that was in this guy's territory, or was this the main? Is this guy? This is the same guy that I beat his main? I don't know. You have to go back and get some troops, I think. All right, Halon. Halon, what are we doing with you? Okay, that's fine. That should get me through this over here. 120. Do I have like a thing that can increase my mana temporarily? No. I'm just going to go for it. This shouldn't be a very big fight at all at this point. Okay, but on the other hand, we're going to go back with Vatwana here to the original town, the Weald. Spell power +1. Okay, nice. Yeah, I'm going to take some of these guys. And then we're going to go back to this town because I can. There you go. And then I'm going to take most of these guys off. Like that. Actually, am I going to do that? I believe I still have a town portal left, right? Oh, I don't. Don't still have a town portal left. Well, that being the case, can't mess around, can we? Did I get this? I did not get that. And I clicked on that, I swear, and I don't know why it didn't register. There's some dudes in here. Oh, and the fortifications are pretty good, too. I could just stay there. I'm going to build this Guild of 6 Winds. Allows a selected hero to spend a day learning. They will be unavailable until the next day and receive a permanent increase to their attribute of choice. I start training. Wait a minute. I'm not going to be actually in the town defending if I do this, am I? I'm not really sure how that works. Alright, I'm going to play it safe. I don't want to lose this town here. I'm just going to stay here. I'm not sure if I do the training, if when the hero attacks the city, if my hero is going to be available to fight. I'm not sure how that works at all. Oh, dang. I didn't actually think he'd try to attack me. What the hell just happened to my summon? Okay, masterful guillotine, I think is what happened. But really? That quickly? He only hit him once with guillotine and it did that much damage. That's not possible, is it? I must be really confused about things. How in the... Did that really? Really? I'm doing this just to pump up my stats a little here. That's scary. Okay, I'm not going in there. What's the biggest hit I could put on him here? I don't understand how he destroyed my guy. Oh, well, I guess it's possible when I look at how this scales, huh? Okay. Because I have this. It's not even maxed with me, and I don't specialize in it. And yeah, okay, I guess I can see how that could happen. That's scary. That guillotine spell is ridiculous. If anything happens, I just can't lose this character for sure. So I'm trying to defend this character as best as possible. Okay, good. Yeah, I thought he'd be the... Oh, shoot. Ah, we're in trouble. I can't get out of here. Didn't think he was going to attack. Can't really do much about these guys either. How am I only doing 20 when I was doing 40 before? That counts as melee damage, really. I'm thinking, is there a way to make me live a little bit longer here? I don't think so. Okay, I'm going to load. I'm going to load the last autosave. I mean, otherwise it's got I'm probably dead right there, right? I was not quite ready for him. I didn't think he'd attack me, first of all. I was just kind of in there defending. And then he decided, oh, let's have a go here. Let me go here first. This would help a lot if I could get somebody that's immune to magic damage. Interesting move. probably shouldn't spend any spell points at this point. There you go. That works. I did get a level out of that, too. Advanced Logistics, Advanced Thaumaturgy is, I think, what I want to focus on. Heroic Strike deals plus 10 damage. That could help a little bit. Gotcha. Okay, got an Abyssal Envoy. Good. I still have Town Portal if I want that. Not Town Portal, not Town Portal. Actually, has this been visited? It seems to be indicating it hasn't. Oh, you know what? I still haven't actually captured this town. That's another thing I need to remember. There we go. Okay, I think I'm a little bit more ready for this now. And another thing is, instead of building what I was building, let's build a fortifications level 3. Upgrades the main tower now, deals damage to all enemies. Upgrades the main tower now, can shoot twice per round. Updates the main tower now, deals plus 300% damage. You got some weird things like I'm reading here. So the main tower can now shoot twice per round versus it now deals 300% damage. Well, if you ask me, isn't 300% damage more than if it were to shoot twice per round? Let's say it does 100 damage and it shoots twice per round, it does 200 damage. However, if you upgrade the damage to do 300% damage, then that's 300 damage versus 200 damage. So why would you even have two of those two options there? Main damage deals damage. Main tower deals damage to adjacent enemies. I don't think that's very useful. Anyway, I'm going to go with the 300%. I just don't understand why those options would all be there. Whatever. I also can... Oh, no, I'm out of money. I was going to say I can also hire those guys. Nope, I lied. Okay, anyway. What was Halon doing? Halon's stuck over here. I think that's fine, right? Yeah, that's all you needed to do. Alright. So nothing big. I'm going to save it too. And this... Yeah, that's right. There's a dude over here. Okay, and that was... That should be it. I mean, there's some more guys to recruit in here. I don't know. I could sell some resources. I mean, if this is a matter of life and death, which it might be, then I definitely want to sell resources to get everything that I can. So there you go. Oh, I didn't save. Well, let's hope that I can do it this time. Because I didn't save. I was like, I'm going to quick save, and then I didn't quick save. Oh no, I don't want to have to redo everything. Let's put these guys at opposite ends. That way, yeah. Okay. Okay, that main tower does do a lot of damage. I'll give you that. How much does Despair do? 9 turns and a ton of pure damage. That would actually be pretty good. I think that would be pretty good. Wow, you got half damage, huh? How? So it says 585, and it does barely any damage to that dude. Okay, whatever. Just get him. Okay, so before I did Expert Summon Avatar, maybe I should hold off on that a bit. There's things like Despair that could be really useful. What? How much does it do? It's just like 270? 270 for 9 turns. I don't see the shooters as a big problem. The shooters don't do that much damage behind the walls. I think these guys are a big problem. But I can't cast them on those guys. Okay, we'll cast them on those guys then. There you go. Alright. I'm feeling like this is looking a little better. I hurt him pretty bad. Damn, that dude, Yeah, you can go the hell away. $910. Are these guys that buff? I guess. Can I kill the ballista? No. It's not that kind of game. If I get a summon out, you know what? I should wait for that summon. Because if I get it out now, he's just going to be killed. Let's wait on the summoning. Yeah, let's wait on the summoning. Let's summon it till after he does his spell thing, whatever he's going to do there. Lame. That hurt. I just dropped dead, huh? Okay, sure. Okay, I think now it's time to do the summon. Oh, I think so. Yeah, let's do the summon right there. Really? Just 28, huh? I mean, ouch. No more of you. These guys are the big problem now. They're immune to despair. These guys are not. Okay. Gonna be close again, I think. Okay, he decided to do that on that guy. Alright, got it. Okay, yeah, we need to get rid of these guys. These guys are just about dead, though. Okay, I don't care about that. Come on. Okay, that's that. Now it's just these dudes. These guys are all going to die slowly, but hopefully it's not too slowly. The guillotine is the only thing I could think of. Is this stackable? Yeah, the effect is stackable, it says. Let's stack it. Okay, like a couple more. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Ho! Okay, it's just like when they get their turn, they should be dead. However, who wants to wait that long? Holy freaking crud. Holy freaking crud, there goes my army. What did we get out of that? Pretty much nothing. Healing water spell, that's useless. That's useless. That's useless. We got straw hat and a rope belt. Part of Popper's glory. Which, I don't really care at all about that. That was surprisingly crappy as far as the reward for beating that guy. I did get a lot of these points, though. Well, you know what? I'm going to go for Elite Mancers. Okay. Okay. This is greatly increasing my growth of those guys in my cities. And it's kind of surprising that I haven't built one of their buildings. Oh, no, yes, I have. Okay. Oh, I can't get it over here, can I? We could get it over here, too, if we just had a little bit more wood. Let's go ahead and do this first, though. Revenge time. This is probably overkill. There you go. Primordial... Oh, what? Summon Star Child, really? Primordial Chaos. Isn't that the thing... Yeah, I can transform a neutral stack. I don't know how useful that is. You can recruit Herbomancers if you beat them. These things are really heavily guarded, aren't they? Alright, let's see if they want to, like, stack up. I don't think so. I think they're going to be split up, yeah. Okay. Do I have a double casting? I kind of do. Oh yeah, summon Starchild. Well, you know what? I might as well. I don't know about that. Should I? Let's do Despair instead. There we go. Yes. Yes, we will take that. Alright, so that was successful. And it's nice to have that extra growth on those guys, let me tell you. See, he doesn't have the ability. Oh, he does have Town Portal. Never mind. I have how much? 49 more spell points. This isn't too bad. Kaboom. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that actually. I'm just going to do that from there. Okay, I'm hoping that I still, after this, have enough to do a town portal. I think I do. Let's see. Do we want to go for daylight? I'm trying to think what else am I missing here? Feel like I'm missing something, but I can't be sure what. My thinking is, for a guy like this, we want to just maximize his spell damage. To maximize his spell damage, we want to have the Scholar Synergy on as many different magic schools as possible, right? Okay, so I can go. We've been over here. Earth Vein? I have been there. But that's actually fine that I've been there. Actually, you know what? We need to go over here anyway. Let's go to Earth Vein. Cool. Yeah, I got my my Mancer guys. I can actually get them right here too. And then right here, well, I don't know what you want to do here. see what... Oh, I did get it a level up, too. Expert Thaumaturgy. So with Expert Thaumaturgy, I could get +2 spell power knowledge, but all spells belonging to magic schools the hero has learned gain 1 level is probably a better idea, or is it? Because, let me see what I have. Do I have anything like that available here that increases my levels? I don't think it does. No, increases my cooldowns. Yeah, that's a good idea. I mean, I like the +2 spell power knowledge, but all spells belonging to magic schools the hero has learned gain 1 level is probably a better deal. That'll make sure that everything's at max level, at least for the damage spells. Now, it's interesting, there are a lot of ways to get +1 spell level. There's a lot of ways to do that. Like that, the 7 eyes there. I didn't have to take that, but, yeah. It was probably a good idea that I did that. Let me see here. What do we actually want to do with this lady? Because now, once again, I'm out of troops. Do I want to go down here and do this? Trying to get some sentinels, because that's going to be... Maybe upgrade these guys? Oh, are they already upgraded? They're already upgraded. Okay. I can already upgrade them. What's the fastest? This is the fastest right here. I'm going to try to get the Sentinel over here because I desperately need troops again. I got a truckload of spell points and all that. That's what we're talking about. Get some. Okay, should be able to do this. These guys, I think, are magic resistant, aren't they? Holy crap, are they magic resistant? Wasn't there, like, a guillotine might be able to do it? Oh my god. Oh! This doesn't get reduced. Oh, pure damage. The damage cannot be modified in any way. That's right. Now I remember why I liked that spell. No, they're actually... This guy's actually faster than my summon. Yeah. Now, how resistant are these guys? What is going on? Minus 90% magic damage. Okay, they're very resistant then. Oh, it looks like they want to tackle him anyway. There. Sentinel of Glory. There you go. And just let him die, whatever. Low morale. Did I do that? bad thing about these guys, and I just realized, is that they're not very fast. So if I go in there with just these guys, I really run the risk of getting like locked for a turn, and then, you know, even though these guys are pretty strong, they can still die. Okay, neutral global map spells cost -4 mana. Every day, the hero saves up 50 unused spell points, or movement points for the next day. This bonus is doubled if the hero knows arcane magic, so I could save up, theoretically, 100 unused movement points. I'm not sure how often that comes in handy, though. Hero restores 5 movement points after every battle. That seems a little bit more reasonable. I'm going to go back to Raise Edge. And I'm going to do the Guild of the Six Winds. Where is that thing? There it is. No? No. Oh, I didn't build it this time. Whoa. Excuse me. So, see, Quillen growth in your cities, I don't care about that. Creature growth in your external dwelling. Oh, yeah, that's right. I picked that, and then, but that was before I reloaded, so. How much does it cost to improve this? Oh, only 1. Okay. Lowers the base mana cost. Target radius. Yeah, you definitely want to improve this. Also, what, man, I didn't improve Town Portal, did I? I need to improve that too. I guess this lady already gets an extra use of Town Portal. I don't think I can really do too much now. We're going to have to just wait here. So I'm getting a lot of Herbomancer growth. Like, a ton. I'm just going to stay here with this guy. I don't have any money right now, so I gotta wait. You want some of this? Oh, he's already... Okay, so, yeah, there are 2 guys in that territory. Okay, so what I think I want to do with this character we want to go on offense and tamp that guy down. Just stamp him out. Stamp him out. I'm going to use these guys to get the first move. What? Die. Shouldn't even have a chance. Ooh. Okay. Can I possibly get some info on what's going on here? Ground site, yeah, I guess, no, I have, no, oh, there we go. Location of enemy heroes, there you are. Okay, no enemy heroes, huh? Well, he's got to have a town down here. Aha! Not defended at all. That's typical AI behavior in this game. It's like, okay, well, you're coming for me. I'm not gonna bother, you know, defending my city or anything. Let's see. Use a random skill. There's only one skill that would help me out right now with this guy. Let's go see if he has it. This is one thing I did learn playing through this game before, is that if you want to beat the AI, you're probably going to need multiple heroes. So, congratulations, they finally did it as far as making this game making you need multiple heroes in this game. That was something they've been trying to do since Heroes of Might Magic 2. They kind of did it with 4. I mean, you'd be a fool not to use multiple heroes in 4, but they're all in the same army, though. But I do actually feel like in this game, to beat the AI in a map like this, you need multiple highly leveled heroes. Not necessarily like multiple mains per se, but definitely you need you need multiple heroes that have been leveled up to a certain extent here. Basic primal magic, yeah. I'm not going to take Avatar on this guy. Okay, Scholar's Synergia. +6 spell power when casting primal spells. Gain an additional +3 for each other magic school known. So I have 2 other magic schools known. That means I'm going to get a total of +12. And if I get another school known, I'm going to get a total of +15. +15, when I have 10 spell power, that's not insignificant, right? I'm not going to take offense, thank you. Oh man, why is there so many of these guys? My chain lightning much do. Oh man, it does big damage. Also, wait a minute. I have expert primal magic. Why is my chain lightning not leveled up more? This is definitely not right. If I have expert primal magic, then the masterful chain lightning should be... It should be at least to... It should at least be to the second level up thing. That is not right. I'm 100% sure that's not right. Maybe something here is... No. I don't have anything that would hamper that. That doesn't make any sense at all. I'm a little bit baffled. Let me see here. Hold on. Oh no. Okay. No. I misunderstood again. Apparently... Expert primal magic, you only get the primal spells gain +1 levels one time for your primal magic for getting expert. I thought that novice didn't give you anything. Then when you got to advanced, you got a +1 to the spell level. Then when you got to expert, you got another +1. But it turns out it's just flat +1 when you get to advanced. Okay, oh boy, complications. Okay, so I'm sure, like, I can cast this twice, right? Should I go for this? It seems like you should be able to do this, and if I can't, I can just run, right? It's not a big deal. Alright, sure. Oh, wait, I didn't need to do that. Why did I do that? There we go. I do find the skill system a little bit confusing and tough to get used to. Didn't even need to use chain lightning. I should just use fireball. Ah, boy. Ah, boy. Chain lightning was completely unnecessary. I'll use it again here to make sure they're dead. There you go. Give me that level up. Okay, the hero restores 5 movement points after each victory in battle. That's kind of okay. I don't know. Those are all kind of iffy, in my opinion. Okay, so where do I want to go? Do I want to go back here? I mean, I haven't been here to the knowledge garden. That would help a little bit. And this is a village. There's also something down here. Where did my guy go that had the herbarium? Okay, I'm going to go back here to the Weald then. Damn, I got a lot of romancers. Alright. Alright. Alright, yeah. Yeah, we should be okay there. Okay, it takes just one to upgrade again, and that should give me target radius, a little bit better target radius on the dimensional door. I don't know how I'm always out of money getting 8,000 per turn, but I am. Not really going to defend it, I guess. This doesn't seem right. Oh, okay. Do I have that thing that gives like an earthquake? No. Okay, I can end him before the towers have a chance to shoot at me, though. Not really that necessary, but whatever. Okay, so scouting skyship is probably the best thing to build here. Okay. Alright. Alright. Fair enough. Oh, I got another one. Can I upgrade, do the final upgrade here? Nope, the final upgrade takes 2. Okay, then. Alright, I'm going to warp up here. Will you stop being stupid? Okay, there's only one way to go. Yeah. And, of course, Radiant Forge, huh? Okay. I'll let that happen this time. Scouting Skyship again. Okay, yeah, your power really goes up exponentially once you start capturing the AI cities, because the AI has the resources to actually build those cities. Okay, and I think we definitely just want to take that Radiant Forge, and okay, can't town portal anymore, and that's that. Yeah, so the AI will have the cities like completely built up, and it just like dwarfs anything that you can do. I definitely want to go get that Radiant Forge. Let's see, do you actually have? You do have one angel in there. Now, what's up with these guys? Why is there a different... What is going on there? Oh, these aren't angels. Okay, they look like angels. Oh, alright, yeah. He hasn't built the Radiant Forge. Has he built the Radiant Forge in the other town? He hasn't built the Radiant Forge in the other town. It's kind of shocking, actually. I would have thought that he'd gotten everything by now, but maybe I put him under a little too much pressure or something. Fair enough. Okay. I'm going to go flag this real quick, and then we'll go back to doing what we were doing. Doing the do. I now have so many herbomancers that I can't really even recruit them all. Did I get a marketplace here? I'm going to do that right now. Marketplace. Okay, so now I should have quite a few marketplaces, right? Oh, he didn't build a marketplace here. Okay, well, not as many marketplaces as I thought, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and sacrifice some artifacts. Summon Star Child, I'll keep that. I'm sacrificing artifacts because I want to be able to upgrade my herbomancers. Those are really nice. Eventually, I'm going to have to get Resurrection. That's what I'm really missing right now. Assemble. What was the assemble again? What was that? Oh, interact with any allied hero. Yeah. Convenient in a way, but really not that useful. There's a lot of things like that, a lot of spells like that in this game where you're like, yeah, it's kind of neat, but how often are you really going to use something like that? Not that often, typically. I'm going to get rid of this. And the Summon Star Child, no, I don't want to get rid of that. The Town Portal spell, I would already have that on this guy, right? What level is required for this? Level 8. I would already have that anyway. Let's get rid of that. Oh, wow. That gave me a ton of alchem. Okay. Wasn't planning on getting that much. Alright, I want to upgrade these guys, though. I have to get a ton of wood. You know what? There's a thing that reduces the wood requirement. Yeah? Sí, pero estoy ocupado ahorita. ¿Puede venir más tarde? Okay. Save the forest? Should I do that? There's stuff that's really more important than that right now. Okay, it doesn't take me too long to actually hook that up anyway. Okay, do the upgrade. I love these guys that lets you cast another round. Just freaking amazing. Oh, and I didn't notice this. Increase the power of the hero's spells by 1, or the level of the hero's spell. Holy moly, dude! Those guys are so neat. Those guys are so neat. I'm loving it. Okay, yeah. Let's go back to what we were doing here. I didn't get this. It's because that's kind of a pain in the butt. Oh, I was going to go over here. I forgot what was in this university. Let's go to Ray's Edge. I'm missing one thing, and let's go see if I can get it over here. I doubt it. Basic width, no. Ah. Well, I could pick Basic Wisdom. I was going to pick the whatever the dark magic's called. I forgot. I was going to pick that. I can't warp again. I'm going to go in here. And I think we're just staying here with this dude. Yeah, okay. Next turn. This looks like a nice way to level up. Let's go level up there. You know what? Whatever. Expert logistics. Terrain penalties are reduced by 50%. That's probably the best thing to do with that. I thought these guys were faster than this. Huh. Huh. Okay, I swear I thought those guys were faster. Fertile ground. Fertile ground. It's also live roots. Enemy heroes can't flee or surrender. That's probably not necessary. I mean, how many times have I had a problem with, you know, enemy heroes fleeing from me? Not too often, I can tell you that. Alright. What I need is some fast troops. Let me... You know what? This... I haven't been bothered here. I'm going to get a bunch of herb masters, or whatever they're called. Get like a ton of those guys. And I'm going to push... Oh, well... I need to think about resurrecting my losses. It's like the biggest problem I have right now is what do I do about the losses? I don't want to build my mage guild here. I'm doing other things right now. I'm thinking I want to just push on and maybe hope I get lucky and find a tome of something. I'd rather not have to, like, backtrack and... let's go for the... let's go over here. Oh, also, we can upgrade Dimensional Door yet again. Okay, can be cast an extra time per day. That's going to help a lot. Yeah, let's get Herbomancers and upgrade the bastards. Man, these guys are so slow is the problem with these. Whatever. Okay, let's go to the Weald. This is where I can upgrade these. Oh, +1 spell power. Obviously, I want to do that. These guys, the second upgrade option, target-friendly unit creature becomes immune to magic damage. It's... I mean, I can see how that would be useful. I would definitely go for the other version. I think that's what I'm going to roll with right there. Okay, so go back to... No, I'm not. I'm not going back there. You had to do that, huh? Ooh. Really cheap lightning bolt. I like it. You can get the spell cost down to 0 in this game. Take some of that wood. I'm going right here, and I'm just going to Dimensional Door right across there. Surprise! And I like how you can cast this without having any... Oh! I just happened to click on the right spot there. That's good. Okay. Town acquired. Did he build a... Oh yeah, his fortifications are max. Nobody's taking this from me. I doubt if they're taking this from me. Let's put it that way. Let's see if I can get a level up on... Yes, I did! Expert economy. Take experimenter. Alright, let's go. Do I need to build anything here? I know the one place needed a marketplace. Let's at least build that, and then we'll end the turn. So I should have... Oh, yeah, 17,000 income per turn. That's getting serious right there. I'm just going to check this university real quick. Live roots, enemies can't flee or surrender. Why did I want to do that? I don't know. I did it. Whatever. Let me just see. Yep, it's there. Basic Nightshade right there. Okay, I'm going to bring my other hero here. I'm going to bring good old Halon. I got it. I don't know, this might be enough. Nope. Almost back to full spell power. Boom. Woohoo! No, I don't want none of that. Offensive spells ignore... Let's see. All the spells belonging to Magic School, the heroes learn gain +1 levels. We could do that. Offensive skills ignore 20%. Let's do that instead. I've got other ways to get +1 spell levels. Let's go to... Well, let's... what? Can I see... Ah, yes. No, that's not right. Reveals the location of artifacts. No. Bird's eye. Okay, there you go. Bird's eye. Oh, this is not his main town. Yeah, this is not his main town, but of course that's the case. His main town is over in this area, probably. If I want to destroy him, I'm going to have to go over there. Okay, that's okay. It's fine. Dimensional door! Ha! No. No. Hell no. Do I have a ghetto blaster here? I don't really want to give him a turn, but it looks like he's probably going to get a turn anyway. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see if I can use my spellbook again this round, and... Yeah. Okay, he doesn't get a turn. Not that that mattered too much. He was trying to go down there. So much for him. Yeah, this is his territory right here. Where did it say his stuff was? Well, I got my choice. It's right here and right over there. No, I did no. Oh, jeez. Didn't mean to do that. I was trying to, because the scroll bar doesn't work very well, I was trying to just grab and drag it, and I accidentally clicked on it. Not cool. Okay, so have to wait there for a bit. This guy got really nothing to do with this guy, really. This guy, I'm gonna just have him sit in here and defend, I suppose, because he's built all the stuff. Provides +1 Mercury daily, I'll take that. In fact, that's a good way to get some resources to build all those resource depot things. Oh, this hasn't been built. Let's build that. Oh, treasury. What does this do? 2,000 gold per day. I suppose you could. I'm going to build this, though. Produces 5 alchemical dust per day. I'll do that. We got the money. We got the resources. Let's go wild here. Resource depot. There you go. Yeah, you kind of like, you hit a wall, and then if you can break through that wall, it's like easy going from there, it seems. That seems to be how fighting the AI tends to go. Good enough. Also, let's see, because you notice, like, I'm virtually not meeting any resistance anymore, and I have no idea why. Maybe he's down here. There's a hero down here. Maybe that's the explanation. But this tends to be like how it goes in my experience. Okay, so in town portal, yeah, let's go ahead and upgrade that one. Let everybody cast it twice a day. What in the world? Oh, okay. Oh. Really? Overkill, but whatever. Okay. Don't want to give him another turn to shoot me with the towers. Also, where's the mage? Like, does he have highly leveled mage guilds? No, he doesn't. Mage guild maximum is level 3. Okay. I think all these are maxed, yeah. So what would this give me if all of these were maxed? give me? It just didn't give me anything. Okay. I was curious. Let's go back to this place. Take some mercury, I guess. Shadow Spire. Okay, and you know, if he dares to attack me, he dares to attack me. Actually, we need this guy to go to Shadow Spire as well. Because we need to just buy him Nightshade Magic. And now, that's a pretty nasty Halon with his Expert Primal that has +6 spell power and then +3 per other magic school. That's +3 times 3, that's +9, that's +15 total spell power to my primal magic. Pretty crazy stuff. That's going to hurt. Alright, let's go back to somewhere. I don't want to stay over there, probably. Yeah, it's fine. A lethal battle. We'll find out. He does have a double cast ability. What are you going to shoot? Interesting. Interesting. Select 3 hexes, a star falls onto each of them. 126. That's very interesting. Not an actual range. No, it is a range user. I could have used a ranged attack right there. Kind of cool. Advanced Thaumaturgy, or should I? Yeah, let's advance Thaumaturgy. Heroic Strike. Any spells cost +4 mana, which is not going to be a problem for them, trust me. Heroic Strike, though. It's probably okay. Yeah, probably time to go back. Don't have really much to do with this guy. I guess I'll just throw him in here. Yeah, alright. What should we do with our mountains of money? You know, it's strange. Yeah, let's get the Radiant Forge. Get some angels. I've got an angel building flagged outside there anyway. Alchemical Depot. Yeah. 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 Treasury. Yeah. It's weird at how I'm always short wooden ore. That seems to be just... That's what always happens. No matter what. Oh, hey. Provides a one-time allotment of that. Each round of battle, you generate 1 focus trait. You know, let's just do that. That's a big one. Uh-huh. Here comes green. I thought I saw green at the other side of the map, though. I'm not sure why he's over here. Bird's eye. Oh, the hero has disappeared. Changed his mind, I guess. These guys could be really dangerous. you definitely want to make sure they don't get too close. Where's the Star Child thingies? There you go. 50 of them. Oh, they do big damage too. Oh, wow, they do spread range damage. Ooh, okay. Didn't know that. That's pretty cool. Okay, you know, I finally realized where those guys come from. Might Magic 10 Legacy? That's where those guys are coming from. Okay, I guess I feel stupid now for not getting that for that long. That's where those guys come from. I just recognized them. Yeah. Hold on a minute. What are the levels on my spells right now? Those are maxed. Not quite, actually. That's not quite maxed. What about the other spells? Would the other spells be... Those are almost maxed. Some of them are maxed. I'm not sure if I actually want all the spells belonging to the schools the heroes learn gain 1 level, because I'm not sure if I need it. If I don't need it, I'd rather have like +2 spell power and knowledge, I would think, right? I'll play it safe. I'll go with Archmage. I'm going to do this just for a quick level here. Ground sight, this is definitely not needed. One more for the road. Guillotine. There you go. There's my level. Expert logistics. Let's do it. Terrain penalties are reduced by 50%. That's probably what you want. Okay. Should I go with Sunfinger? Okay. Your Grove heroes gain oh, nice. +1 sight and 10 move. Yes, please. Okay. And my town portal and dimensional door are maxed. Maxed. Very nice. And let me upgrade this Radiant Forge. Yes. I just need some gems. I'm just gonna friggin' buy them, man. Heck yeah. Didn't even really cost that much. So this character, which is better here? Probably faster is better. Dispels all positive effects from enemies. Yeah. Applies a copy of all positive effects. Shields this creature with a berry that blocks the next instance of damage. That's good. Applies all... Okay. They don't have resurrection. Whenever a positive effect deals full damage at ranged. No. Okay. The sharpshooter is probably more useful. I was thinking one of these guys has resurrection, you know, But I guess they aren't archangels, are they? The creature and adjacent friendly creatures are immune to all negative effects. Whenever a positive effect is applied to a friendly creature, is also applied to this creature. These guys do receive a melee penalty. Now I do like the shields this creature with a barrier that blocks the next instance of damage. Does not in the actually no, that's pretty good. I'll take that. Despite the not having damage at full range, I really like that. That is really helpful in a battle. Particularly a battle against the AI. That's really helpful. No resurrection on those guys, though, apparently. Okay, and we did see someone coming through down here. That guy's going to have to be taken care of. Where is that? Oh, well, he was right there. No, he's not coming through. He's not coming through with that. What am I talking about? Let me go down here. I haven't been in the center yet. Or I guess we're not in the center. This is not the center. Hold on. Where am I going? Okay, well, I guess I'm going here. Never mind. You know, it just occurred to me that I don't think anybody's been completely wiped out. It's not that's not too scary a hero. I don't know if I should. Nah, better to just wait for him to come to me. I'm pretty confident of my ability to defend against him in this town. Really? I do not believe you for one instant. I just don't believe you. Fully upgraded town, there's no way. Nah. Oh, dang. Oh, dang. What? What's going on? Low morale? Holy Jesus. What was that? What the hell was that? I need to upgrade. I need better spells and stuff. Impending Fate. No, it's not going to do enough damage. It's these guys that are the culprits here. I'm hoping they're not going to finish. They probably are going to finish that guy off. Oh, good. He focused on something else. Also, what the hell is going on here? 184 damage turns into 20 somehow against this guy. Oh, he does have a lot of defense. Holy crap, how does he have that much defense? Okay. It would be nice to see some explanation for what the hell's going on there. Okay, I am going to win, but I'm really going to lament the loss of those troops. Jeez. Thought I was going to lose the angel things. Alright, what did I get? All of the hero's arcane spells have +1 levels. Enemy hero has -1 arcane level. Okay. Dragonwing Talberd. Okay. -1 initiative to enemy creatures. That's a good one. Unnatural Calm. I don't think... Why is that still there? I don't think we need that there. Okay, where am I supposed to put this? Legendary Head. Okay. That's junk. Incandescent Cloak. +2 initiative to friendly creatures. That's a good one. I don't know if that's worth losing the stats for, though. These are all good things. Oh, Primal Tune. It can cast all primal spells. Okay, that's the game changer right there. I now have summon stuff and all. Lots of nice stuff there. Okay, that's good. Looks like we're switching to some Necro troops because I lost all my troops, basically. Yep. I'm gonna hire some Necro troops. This is gonna wreck my morale even further, but I guess it doesn't matter. Actually, I can just use Necro troops, and I'll give the other guy the troops that I'm not using here. Might as well. Yeah, this is why you don't bother so much building your town. Let's see. What's the difference between these two guys? Triggers all overtime effects applied on the target instantly for their using their full remaining duration. Whoa, that could be pretty crazy. And this one, Rewind Death, which is actually probably not a bad idea. Rewind Death is pretty nice, but this one effect, this is kind of interesting, because if you were to cast that one spell, which I forgot the name of, Decay or something like that. What was the name of that spell? Despair. If you were to cast Despair, it does 540 pure damage at the start of the turn for 11 rounds. So do the math on that. That's over 5,000. Hold on, I gotta blow my nose. That's over 5,000 damage. If you were to trigger that all at once, that'd be 5,000 damage. That dwarfs anything I have access to, I think. Yeah. Even Armageddon doesn't do anything. That's some crazy stuff. That's pretty cool. That's pretty darn cool. I think that's what that means. I think that's what that means. See, deals damage to all the target and all enemies around it. Yeah. These are actually not available. They don't have the upgrade available. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Whatever. But I guess we're switching to Necromancer troops. Okay, now that I have troops, let's go do stuff. Not town portal. There doesn't seem to be... Oh, there's a hero right there. He's hiding out there, I guess. Oh, no, there's what that's. Oh, holy! Hold on. This is a new character. Nice, I have chain lightning. Woo! Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Does Cave-In do anything interesting at this high level? Let's see. 1334 magic damage to the target enemy. All adjacent enemy have empty hexes are filled with rock obstacles. So that spell still sucks. That does a fair amount of damage, I guess you could say. Yeah. Chain Lightning's still better. Oh, I don't have the ability to chain cast that particular category, do I? 75, maybe worth it? Yeah, you know, it gets the job done. Okay, I was hoping not to give her a turn, but looks like it's going to happen. Whoa. Well, I think I can resurrect that anyway. Oh, and then that happens. Nice and lame. Holy crap, her stats shot up there when I killed that guy. Down portal, dimensional door, please. Okay, just teleported into somebody on accident. Try impending fate. Yeah, okay. Sort of. Not the sort of big boom I was hoping for. What happened there? Can't use ranged attacks. Okay. No, that's right. No ranged attacks. Got it. Wow. What is going on there? Minus 15% melee damage. It still didn't explain that terrible damage there. Alright, whatever. That's very mysterious. Okay, can't use... Chain Lightning's on a 2-turn cooldown. You're crazy, man. You're crazy. That's a huge freaking cooldown. Do I have like anything else that I can bust out with here? Impending Fate. He must have increased my cooldown. That doesn't seem right. Also, I do have the ability to summon stuff. Let's see if I can do... Let's see here. They're not in range of Fireball or anything. I don't want to Armageddon, obviously, because that would hurt me too. I am doing like no damage. How is this? My stats are higher. I'm doing like no damage. 25 to 25 is not great, you know. Times 6. Let's see here. It's 150. Okay, so 150 damage, and it somehow got reduced to 97. Maybe he's got some more things. Okay, minus 30%. Okay, well, maybe that does make sense. I don't know. It's kind of crazy though. Are you serious? Are you serious? I should have checked the damage, and I don't know how it did so little damage. What? 1030, 1043. Whatever, dude. Man. Okay, this guy has some kind of weird debuffing going on. Alright, well, I'm completely leveled up. It's time to just pick attributes, I guess. And Liquid Silence. Kind of like Liquid Courage, I suppose. Nope, that's already been taken. Object captured. Almost completely built. I will build the Mage Guild level 5. Let's do... No, I won't, because I don't have any resources. Never mind. Let's see. Let's do Children of the Wild. Grove heroes get more movement and more sight radius. It's very good. Do I have the ability to still cast Dimensional Door? I do. Oh, nice. Oh, man, that's going to be a lot of mana. Look at that. 517 mana max. Wow. Okay, can't cast Dimensional Door anymore, but that's alright. Okay, well, we're sweeping the map, I think. Yeah, we're really sweeping the map. I don't know what happened to the AI. The AI's like out to town or something. But I'm okay with that, I guess. We'll keep sweeping the map. Oh, it's this creature. You can't select another guy. Okay. That's still useful, but not as useful as I was thinking. Good chisel. Okay. What's in the box? Another level. What's the best thing to do here? I'll take the arcane. The cooldowns of the hero arcane, yeah. Less cooldowns, please. I'll take it. Go back to Surefinger. Sunfinger, sorry, not Surefinger. Surefinger. I'm gonna hire somebody right here. Oh, no, I'm not, because I don't have any money. Never mind. Never mind about that. Oh, now I have some money. Let's hire somebody here. Oh, I've got the Mercury guy. That's probably a guy I want to get a hold of. Again, undefended city, just sitting there. Is this the center? No, this is not the center. I've never been to the center yet. Yeah, it's open this way. I should really just go poke around in there. I think I'll do that right now with this dude. No heroes available. I hear ya. Okay, schism crap. Next turn. Yeah, I imagine the center's like really super rich, but I haven't been in there to check yet. Right? Super duper rich? Maybe not. I do see a couple of Dragon Utopias, but those are really nothing special. Oh, and there's a town in the center, and it's guarded. Huh. Okay. Still got a town? Yeah, it's still got a town. Also, what was this? Naira's Veil. Renews the fog of war. Okay, yeah. Fogs out the enemy, I guess. Assemble, we know what that is. Read minds. Okay, primordial chaos. Yeah, this is completely just... I just walk in and take it. Why not? Okay, so what does that mean? Let me see if I can zoom out here as much as possible. The plus and minus buttons don't do anything. Okay, so it doesn't... It looks like there's something going on over there. This is still undefended. Well, okay. What's over here? Silence, read minds, enlarge shadow. Silence, huh? You know, you'd think the enemy would make some attempt. Maybe there was no heroes and no. There's troops available. It's just it does a poor job of defending these places. That's all. That's the only thing we could say about that. Whoops! What the freaking? No! Stop! Don't move! You crazy woman. I'll go for Great Library. Okay, let's take a look at the thing again. I guess you could go over there. Again, I'd kind of like to go in the center, or would I? Let's see. I still don't have Revive. Still don't have Revive. What was this one thing over here that I was thinking about getting a long time ago and I never did? What does that do? +1 level to all spells while worn. I think that's unnecessary at this point. I was thinking just how cool that would have been, but that's... like, what's the set do? All lasting effects from friendly spells and creatures have unlimited duration. Ooh, okay. Still not really that useful either. I think I would just want to get in the center. Is this a neutral city? No, it's a green city. Okay, let's go down here. Oh, I know another thing that I want. Where's the thing that increases the movement? Right here. Yeah, restores movement per day. We want that. I want to use that several times, in fact. And we just... Holy crap, look at that guard. This might have been a bad idea. This might have been a bad idea. I've got one way to deal with this. Let's see. We can Armageddon this one. Oh, I do have rewind life. I must have picked it up in the... Okay. Well, you know what? Fine. Now, here's the weird thing about the spells, and maybe I should start talking about this because I mentioned it earlier. Some of the spells are really weird. You've got this Circle of Winter. The only thing you could say about this is, yes, it's a tiny bit better than Fireball. Okay, 50% more powerful than Fireball, but it has a friggin' hole in the middle. Where's Meteor Shower, right? Where's Meteor Shower, and where's, like, Meteor Shower from Heroes 5 that has better spread than Fireball? It seems like there's some spells missing. That's the thing that bothers me. Also, are these guys faster than me? Or not? That's kind of strange that they aren't faster than me. I'm not sure if Armageddon's really all that amazing. Looking at it. Oh, now wait a minute. Now wait a minute. I'm 11, you're 11. How are you moving so fast? Whatever. I call cheating. Chain Lightning's still on a cooldown. Holy crud, man. Unacceptable. Alright, that was the only guy that was damaged. Not now, but whatever. I'm not going to resurrect those other guys, I'm fine. Okay, so we broke into the center from here. We probably didn't need to do that. What is this? Defeat your better self. Oh, I remember this, yeah. Defeat your better self to coalesce the illusion to the Grail. This is one of the complaints I had. The Grail is now just something you battle to get, whereas I think the, you know, checking obelisks for the Grail was the better move. Do I want to bother? I remember this battle being so freaking broke. I don't think we want to even bother right now. Yeah, I just don't think we want to bother right now. Let's see. Recruit up to 3 random units. No. What is this? Dragon Scale Shield. Ooh. While worn, grants all unlearned sub-skills in the following skills. Luck, Economy, Daylight Magic. Ooh, okay. Cool. Yeah, I'm going to take that center town. Almost feels like I might not need this guy. Like, I mean, I'm kind of like, kind of just rolling through right now, you know? Oh, you guys are immune to that. Well, dang. No, no, don't hit that guy. That's right, these guys are immune to that. Why are they immune to that? Oh, I got that one. Yeah, he got hurt. Yeah, the other thing that throws me off a little bit is there's a bunch of summoning spells in this one. There's the summon skill. There's several summoning spells. It kind of throws you off a little bit when you're used to the Heroes 3 way of doing it, where there's just the summoning different elementals, and that's it. Okay, got my level up. Expert Arcane, why not? I'm going to go with the spells cost -2 mana. I like cheaper spells. Okay, let's go to... let's see. That's a pretty good spot. I can keep everybody out of here with this guy, I'm sure. Why is this guy in here? This guy shouldn't be in here. Do something useful, please. Did he really take the Dragon Utopia? I suppose with a computer anything's possible, huh? A computer doesn't need to worry about stuff that I have to worry about, like, you know, limitations. Elite Phoenixes. That would be nice, except I don't have any Phoenixes, and I haven't been building any of those. Battling in an area you control. I'm not sure what counts as an area that I control. Anyway, let's hit the next turn. So I don't know. I don't know what happened to the other AIs. I know I beat like several of them, but I'm pretty sure that I didn't beat all of them. But they're acting like I beat all of them. Yeah, he did actually take that. Wow. Oh, there she blows. Ethric. Okay, Ethric. Let's have it out, huh? Let's go. Hey, did I fail to recruit all these guys? I guess I did. Are there upgrades available? There are upgrades are available too. Prevents the enemy hero from using active abilities until the next round. Prevents the target creature. Okay. Prevents all enemies from gaining focus from any source. Deals 66 pure damage per focus charge to an enemy creature. So I have 3 focus charges or whatever. That's not that good. Can form range attacks even while adjacent to enemy. Whenever this creature deals damage, generation plus. Okay, enemy heals. Okay, I'll take this. You know, it's interesting how almost no upgrades cost resources. I guess the level 7s do. Use a friendly creature, prevents the hero from using the spellbook. Oh man. Makes 2 creatures switch places. Deals 25 pure damage to all enemies and give them minus. Okay. This is pretty crazy. Doesn't let the enemy use a spellbook. That's kind of insane. I will definitely take that. Icy Breath versus that. I'll take that. Okay. You want some of this? That's right. Get some. Oh, that was easy. Okay, yeah, I want to go up there. No more dimensional door for me, apparently. Oh, you know what? Can I get another one of these? Yeah, upgrade that bastard. Haha! Just captured it just like that. Knowledge plus 2. There you go. Oh, man. He's been building here. Oh, and he left some guys to recruit, too. Says the upgrades. Wow. Wow, man. Yeah, it's like, it's hard at first, and then you just, like, you start rolling, and it's like they can't stop you. Something to do with just the fact that the AI doesn't seem to care about defending its cities with actual troops, right? And I can't explain why that is. What the hell was that? Oh my god! Okay, I misclicked and I somehow hit that, like, the remainder of that enemy there. Still don't know how the AI did so badly in this battle, though. Okay, that's it for him. Let's see here. Okay, yeah, he's got stuff down here. Got stuff down there. Probably the best way to get him now would be to go raise edge over here. No. No. Just auto battle, whatever. I meant to accept that result. And it... Okay, whatever. Not a big deal. Yeah, unoccupied. I don't even know where the heroes are. Interesting. The AI just kind of crumbles, and it doesn't just crumble with one AI. It's like all the AIs crumble. That's the weird part. They're not connected, though. They shouldn't be connected. You know? It doesn't make sense that they're all crumble at once. But that's how it seems to work, and I've noticed that before. You think you're like, okay, you beat one, fine, you can definitely take him out, but the other guys should still be a challenge. But it's like you beat one and they're all wimpy, and I don't quite understand why that would be. These upgrades on these guys are a little interesting. So, does not affect, let's see, Control Mind. Target creatures loses all possible turns and passes. Enables a creature to take more than one turn. Okay, yeah. Once per battle, summons a stack. Okay, yeah, that. Okay. That's the same. Compels an enemy to attack a random target. Enables this creature to take more than one turn. That's kind of interesting. They're both immune to all damage. This one deals damage to the target and all enemies around it. So this one, and this one's... Oh, no. Actually, those upgrades aren't available, are they? Okay. Pretty cool. Let's go for it. Oh, man, he just, like... Wow, he just crumbled. Okay, dimensional door. I don't know. I guess you could program the AI to camp at cities, but then that's another weakness as well. So, you know, people could take advantage of that too. Dimensional door, don't have one anymore. Okay, yeah. More dimensional door. I haven't visited that yet, apparently. Let's go back to the Scale Bane. Right, yeah. We're going down here, right? No, where are we going? We're going down here. Okay. Unnecessary losses, but whatever. Thinking it's like we're nearly done with a map, strangely enough. I didn't expect that to happen yet. Magic scroll. There's no city over here? There's no heroes over here. How is that the case? Shouldn't there be two cities in here, or am I getting confused? Well, apparently not. I'm going to go ahead and go to... go back to Luminestra. And that's my move. And this guy just kind of scouting here. You need to defend those cities, bro. You really do. Okay. Alright, and second wind is now maxed. I mean, you've got a decent army there. It's not as decent. Let's see what the hero looks like. No, that's not... That's not where you should be, given all that time you've had over there without having to fight me. Like, the very first hero that I ran into had stats in the 20s in week 2. So I'm kind of wondering, like, okay, where is that, like... That, like, everybody should have a hero like that by now, right? So I'm just so perplexed. That's so baffling. Also, that's probably something I should put on here. No, Rita, no. Alright, didn't feel the need to defend that, okay. Yeah, the AI, it's like, it's so front-loaded. I mean, it's crazy when you first meet it, and then it's like, it just falls apart so fast. And I don't understand why. Anyway. Oh, okay, there we go. Oh, he hit me with something. Interesting. So there's the hero that I would expect more or less, but the other question is, where is his army? Why does he have such a puny army? Also, not quite sure why I can't fully use all my spells here. I think he Armageddoned. Maybe he had a bigger army in Armageddon. Maybe that. No, but these guys would have been hurt. I don't know what happened. It seemed like he Armageddon, didn't he? Am I crazy? Well, okay, maybe he did have a bigger army. These guys, the stacks here were bigger. I didn't see because it would just happen so fast. But maybe he did Armageddon. Well, I could check the log, actually. Let's check the log. No, it was Impending Fate, yeah. Huh. Which is just pathetic. Nope. Can't do it. Didn't my dude didn't get a turn there, I think. That was not ideal. I might actually have to get serious with this guy, huh? He's got a lot of my stuff. Like, it looks like I'm not allowed to cast spells below a certain level. It looks like that's what's going on. Okay. I'll cast Anti-Magic and Armageddon then. I can't Armageddon. Okay. That's because I can't, yeah, I can't double cast the same school. Alright. Well, I guess I'll Impending Fate myself here. should still be immune to spells. Yes. Let's try Armageddon. That's weird because I was supposed to be immune to that, right? Oh no, it said immune to level 4, not level. What the hell? You've got to be joking. How was I not? No, how was that not high enough that I was immune to level 5? What? No, but what? Okay. I'm done messing around. I'm done messing around. You think you got me, huh? Do you have the upgrades available here? Oh, you do. I'm just out of money. Woo, okay. Alright, I'm coming for you. I don't need that hero. Give me the +2 spell power. Get some. That's right. Now, wait a minute. He didn't get a bunch of my artifacts? No, I don't want to do that. That's odd. Forbids the wearer to enemy hero to cast tier 1 and 2 spells in combat. Okay, yeah, I get that. I gathered as much. Where did those artifacts go? I guess my hero still has them if I can get him back there. Alright, let's see where we're going. I guess we're going... We could go several places. Well, Halon has now inherited the job of finishing this map for me, I guess. Not really ideal, but I think he's up to the task. Oh, maybe not. Oh, nah, it's not that bad. Oh, holy crud. Maybe this is the big hero that I was scared of? Nah, the numbers aren't there, man. The numbers just aren't there. Doesn't make any sense. I've got to do that on a friendly corpse, is that it? What's for battles in place of a friendly corpse? Okay, yeah. Alright, got it. That's why not. That's not working. Got it. How did the computer lose? What? The computer did lose. I don't understand how you lose this, even with playing really, really poorly. Even with not using any spells, my army was so superior. Oh! Well, you know, it'd be nice to know that. Was it Stone Fangs or Cave In? Oh, no, that was Stone Fangs, not Cave In. Okay, I forgot about the Stone Fangs. Okay, that's multiple targets. Up to 4 targets. Okay. I'd forgotten about that spell. It's actually not too bad. Who's been beat up? This guy. I could make myself cast again. I'm not sure if I have anything to cast at this point. Nope, doesn't work. There's so many things that don't really work. Okay, never mind that. Yeah. How did the computer lose so badly, though? Cooldowns of all nightshade spells. Yeah. Okay, I'll take them. Object captured. Attack +2. All right, let me just zoom out here. Or actually, let me just look at the mini-map. Okay, I have almost all the cities. Let me see if there's any heroes hiding. There's a hero right there, but that's fine. Yeah. It's fine. That's to be expected. There's no heroes over there. Okay. Can we still warp around? Not really, no? Okay. Well. Can't go that route? Ooh, I have a lot of these to spend now. Your fawns, herbomancers gain plus... Oh, nice. That's +2 speed and initiative. I'll take it. Almost done with that. We've got a lot of spells, you know, a lot of these miscellaneous spells that I just don't know what to think about them. Like the Gate of Light, the heroes must be at least 12 to learn the spell. Creates a portal until the end of the day, allowing any hero to travel through it. Okay, so what? What? I don't know. I guess I'd have to use that to figure out what the hell that means. Grants the hero the ability to fly. Okay, yeah. Yeah, okay, that's flight. I get that. Pocket Dimension creates an instance to a remote foothold on an adjacent space that lasts until the end of the day. What? Allowing any allied hero to leave creatures and artifacts there. Why would you ever want to do that? It's like, okay, yeah, it's cute, but why? Why? That's what I don't understand. The why of the whole thing right there. It doesn't seem like that has any practical use. Yeah, undefended. Yeah, I still have not run into the hero that... Like, the strongest hero I ever ran into was that very first hero. Everybody else has been a pushover, and I don't understand why that's the case. Yeah, attack plus, yeah. And I don't know, this guy, well, this guy was pretty much a pushover too. Enchanted Magic Scroll. Let's go back to Obscuritas. Oh, he tried it. But he failed. Tried to stop me. Get a little idea of what we got. Okay, so we still got a hero there. We've got just 2 cities that I haven't captured. Yeah, it really shouldn't be like this, right? It should be theoretically you okay, you run into a hard hero, fine. You beat him, and then you can take his area because, you know, he's been kind of neutered, right? But then you should still have all those other factions that are just as hard. Or harder, actually. And I'm not sure why that is. Like, it's almost like all the computers are connected. And if you drain the resources from one, they all kind of go down. And that doesn't make any sense. It just doesn't. This is weird. Oh, well. So AI needs work or something, maybe. That's the only thing I can figure. AI's just, you know, not doing what it should be doing. Plus 6 spell power to night shoot spell. Minus 10 to attack and defensive enemy creatures is pretty powerful, actually, but I'll take the plus spell power. Oh, okay. There was actually a defense there. Didn't even check. No hero, though. That's the thing. It's like, okay, you could defend, but maybe you might want to defend with your hero? What happened there? Did you resist? Oh, immune to lightning bolt and chain level. Oh, there's always a catch, isn't there? Marks the target enemy creature. Marked creatures take 13/20 magic damage whenever they perform any action. It's another really weird one. Yeah, I can appreciate that that would be... Well, would it be more useful than direct damage? It's really iffy, isn't it? Seems like one of those spells is very niche, and like, why even have it at all? And that's what I can say a lot about the spell book here. It's like there's so much niche stuff, and I don't know why. What happens when I double... No, I can't summon that guy again. Boy, those cooldowns are really brutal, aren't they? And I still can't cast those lower level spells because I stupidly put the ring on. I thought it was just supposed to affect the enemy, but I guess not. There's Nara's Kiss on that guy. Let's see how he deals with that. No, we might not get a chance to see him in action. Okay, there you go. The Nara's Kiss thing gotcha. Let's take that stupid ring off, because that is... Okay, it says... What does it do? Forbids the wearer and the enemy hero. Okay, I thought it was just the enemy hero that it forbid to cast these those spells. Alright. Okay, let's go. There is another town here. And I think this is it. Okay, how are people still alive? I haven't seen one AI, a message from one AI that says they're dead. I don't think so, anyway. Let me make sure, is this... reveals the borders of all areas, including those hidden by the fog of war, the location of enemy... Okay. It doesn't say that there's a range on it, so I should be seeing everything. Do I see any... Oh, there's a town right there. There is a town right there. It's not showing me that there's a town right there, and that must be a bug. Maybe it's because it's only half covered by fog. Okay, so let's go back to the White Shore town. I think that's a bug, because... Yeah, I was looking for that town right there. I knew there should have been a town. It wasn't showing up on the map, though. Ah, there she blows. Oh, not with those stats you don't, my bro. Not with those stats you don't. What happened there? Oh, absolute resistance. Well, why does it let it cast... Why does it let me cast it on him if he's got that? That's annoying. Let's summon some Star Childs. Deal with that. Yeah, those things are bringing back memories. Might and Magic Legacy. That wasn't a terrible game. But it's interesting that I didn't, until now, just recognize those. Nara... Oh, how are you immune to that? How are they immune to that? Why are they immune to that? Nara's Kiss marks the target creature. Marked creatures take 1440 damage whenever they perform an action, but how are you immune to that? Must have... Maybe he has an item, I don't know. How about Despair? He's also immune to Despair. Somehow he's immune to those. How is he immune to that stuff? I guess we'll find out. I mean, it doesn't... The frustrating thing is, when you beat a hero, it doesn't seem to give you all the items that they had. It just gives you some of them, I think. Okay. So I'll maybe never know how he's immune to that. Or actually, he didn't have a damn thing on him. No! Okay. Alright, yeah, I didn't see the other factions dying. I didn't see any notification that they died, so maybe, I don't know, maybe I just didn't pay attention. Whatever. There's the victory. Not gonna even give me a score. Well, yeah, it's a fun game, but why does the AI just crumble when I defeat one AI? I don't understand that. Like that one guy, he was pumped up to the max at week 2, what was it, day 3 or something? Had like 20 in stats, a ton of units. I managed to defeat him, and then everything after that was just like, I don't know, maybe the AIs went after each other and drained each other. I don't know. People need to start making some custom maps for this game, because, well, I guess in all fairness, you kind of run into the same problem you do when you play Heroes 3 on a random map. It just... it's challenging for a little bit, and then it just like the whole thing falls apart. So I guess I should start playing some custom maps for this if I could find some decent ones. But I do enjoy the game. A lot of the same issues that I had are still there in terms of weird spells that are kind of niche and don't seem to have a real place in the game where you use them. So many of the spells are like that. Missing spells. Where's the meteor shower? Where's the, the damage spell that has more spread on it? That was in Heroes 5. It's not in Heroes 3. They're missing like a meteor shower type spell, which has a lot more range on it. Yeah. I think the level is capped at 30. Shouldn't be capped at 30. It should have no cap, in my opinion. So, but after all that, very very fun game. Just a little bit. Just needs some work. Still needs some work, but thankfully the bugs, like the combat bugs, are fixed. So I'm not running into those. That was really annoying. Anyway, we'll definitely do another playthrough here. Depends on how I feel. I don't know. We might do one immediately after this. We'll have to see. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed that, and I'll see you in the next video.